Okay, I think we're recording again. I should think. Oh, excuse me. Still playing Prussia, doing very well. We've taken over Dresden in a bloody battle, but fun battle last episode, and I'm guessing we're going to have a couple of battles in this one too. Going to record for at least an hour, I think. It's Saturday evening and I have nothing else to do, so I think we're going to do this now. We took Saxony. Going to have to fix all of these things up, I guess. We still have a good amount of money here, because in DarthMod you begin with a lot of money. I've been watching, actually, now when I'm back on YouTube, I've been watching videos on how to kind of expand your YouTube channel, because I think I'm worthy of more subscribers than what, 160, I think, because I think I'm good at this, of course. So I might, most of the tips are kinda stupid. They want me to start doing clickbait, pretty much. That's what I gather from all of the videos I've seen, all the videos on how you get your YouTube channel to be really successful. What I've gathered is actually that make clickbait. That's going to work, and that's not my style. I don't want to do that, really, and I don't know many other Let's Players either who want to do that. None of my friends, at least. So, but I've been thinking about actually expanding and doing starting to doing streams. Actually, I don't have a camera, so I can't really film myself yet, but I could possibly arrange that. I'm kind of nervous about that, but it would be a new thing to try, and streaming would be kind of fun, because as I said, it's something new. I've been doing Let's Plays, like recording them like this. I've been doing that for almost 10 years, to and from. Actually, this channel I'm on now is my second channel. Actually, I had a previous one with over 800 subscribers, but I started anew from fresh 3 years ago or more with this channel. And now I've been actually thinking about expanding my operation here and doing actually streams. I would call them something like Coffee with Grumpy Scamp, or Late Night with Grumpy Scamp, like Jay Leno or something like that, and just have a nice time. Just have a nice time. I can't hear any music. That's okay. Yeah, something like that I've been thinking about. Oh, now I hear it. The music in all the Total War games, the music is really atmospheric. This reminds me, I hope you can hear it, but this particular piece reminds me something of like the Middle East or something. It reminds me also of Rome 2 Total War, which has excellent music. I've also been thinking about making tutorial videos for Empire Total War. I don't know if there's a market for it, but I kinda don't care. I would at least want to make a video on how you start out with Sweden, because in my book it's really simple, but I've seen other Let's Players and they kinda don't do the tricks I'm used to doing. So I could do that. And yeah. Also I was thinking about the next Let's Play I want to make with Empire Total War. I think I want to make Russia and late period. So I think by that time, I don't remember the year the late period is in DarthMod, but I think the Crimea is already under Russian rule, because it was Catherine the Great who took over the Crimea, and it was her lover Potemkin. He was like a viceroy down here, and he fought against Turkey, or the Ottoman Empire. I should also play the Ottoman Empire at some point, because I've never played them. I've never played Russia and I've never played the Ottomans, so they're on my list now. And also Austria. Yeah, Venice. Yeah, Venice would be really fun, wouldn't it? It has 2 provinces, just like Prussia, and it's more of a naval sea power kinda playthrough, I think, because I need that, because I'm really bad at the sea battles in this game, and I might do actually for my next I might actually do Venice instead, because I kinda need to get the sea battles in order, because they're really impressive. Also I could play Britain. Well, I'm digressing. Let's just play the game now, shall we? Because right now we're playing Prussia. I did fix these up. We're going to recruit more troops. We need more artillery, I think, because our army here, when we fought the battle, we only had 1 battery. We're going to fix these up too, I think, if we can afford that. Yeah, well, of course we can. So we're going to replenish these troops now and rest the army here if we can. So that army is out of operation now for a while, and we're going to strengthen it. Yeah, we kinda need... I don't like the Sakers, nor do I like the demi-cannon. But we need at least 1 more battery. Let's see what the balance is here. I think we need 1 more cavalry regiment. 4 is quite enough. For balance I would suggest 4 cavalry, 2 batteries, or 3 even, and the rest only line infantry. And that's what we have here now. Also, I should be thinking about exempting these guys. Well, I don't have to actually. They are kind of content, because it's of the same culture and religion as us, and we have a major army in there dealing the suppression. Suppression. Yeah, garrisoned. That's the suppression. So I don't think there's some resistance, but it goes down. So yeah. Yeah. Let's do 1 more cavalry and the rest just infantry. I think we will have to set up a 3rd army here as well. Now, this is the interesting situation here, because I think I could easily take Danzig or Dansk here. I think I could easily take it and kill kill the general even. But these troops then might attack Königsberg. But it's only 4 regiments really. And they are also being entertained by the Austrians here. Speaking of Austria, I need to check on the diplomatic situation with Austria. They're kind of green towards us. So I don't think Austria will surprise us with an attack. But in this game you never know. They are indifferent, but we are trading. That's the most we can do with them right now. We can't... there's no more ways of influencing the AI. We could trade with Bavaria and Westphalen. Which do we want to trade with? We are Protestant. Westphalen is... well, it's Catholic too. Westphalen... the map isn't really accurate. Westphalen is this one. So either we trade with those or with the Bavarians. Bavaria I think is allied to Austria. At least traditionally it was. Yeah. And to Westphalen too. So I think we're going to try and trade with Bavaria. Let's try that. Yeah, they went for that. And we can... Did I do Westphalen? Okay, I did Westphalen. We can still do Bavaria. I did the wrong one, didn't I? But that went well, because they are land routes. Let's check on our relationship with England too. Very great. Great. So if there's a war between Britain and France, we are going to side with Britain, which actually happened historically too in the 18th century. Prussia and Britain allied against the rest of the world pretty much in the 7 Years' War. Prussia got really devastated but actually won. 81%, 94%, 64. We might need a minister in here. I think we have a school here. We cannot upgrade them yet. Maybe we should have to do this while we have the money. I think we're going to do that. Upgrade everything we can in the towns. Conservatorium. Happiness. Town wealth. Admiralty. I don't think I need or want that. Well, let's just plop that down and hope my microphone is on, so I'm not sitting here speaking to myself. I think it is. Yeah. I can see on my OBS it has little like indicators. I'm really glad that I have 2 monitors now, because earlier when I did my YouTube Let's Plays I only had 1 and it was really impossible to see whether I was recording or not. So sometimes I was sitting and recording for hours on end, just talking to myself, and the recording hadn't even started. But now I can clearly see on the other screen here where my OBS is. So I can clearly see I've recorded for almost 15 minutes now already. Time flies. And I can see the little indicators for the sound input, which is my microphone, and of course the game sound. Yeah, I kind of want to start to make more casual let's plays, like more relaxing. So that I think some sort of streaming operation would be great for that. I wouldn't do this game, I think. I might actually, I've been thinking about doing Medieval 2 Total War with the Elder Scrolls mod. Actually, I downloaded it and actually started playing it as Daggerfall, because I'm also doing a Daggerfall Unity Let's Play, so that might be an idea. And if you have any ideas about what games you'd like to see, or if you just like to see Empire, I'm not against that. I love playing Empire, so I can play this game for the rest of my life. But put it in the comments if you have any ideas. I don't think I'm going to do the pirate game right now. I kind of find it hard, kind of complex to install. I tried, and I don't have a lot of patience with stuff like that. It uses a Steam-like thing called itch.io, and it's like a client where you download the games, and I think it works really badly. So I actually tried installing the pirate game because I kind of miss it, and I like that game. I wasn't very good at it, but I really like it. It's so immersive. So I'd kind of like to do it, but I don't think I'm going to do it right now. In the future I will get back to that, no question about it, because I really like it. I'm digressing again. Yeah, we need to plan the war against Poland now. Glorious Poland. Poland in the 18th century was a mess, actually. They had a very bad political system, and they actually ended up being under a sort of personal union with Saxony. We've taken out Saxony now, so Poland is kind of by itself here. And in the end, Poland was in such a mess that it got entirely divided between Prussia, Austria and Russia on the initiative of the Russian Empress Catherine the Great. So Russia got most, Prussia got large parts of these parts here, and Austria took the Catholic parts of Poland over here. And still to today I think Poland is actually Catholic. Yeah, it is, yeah. Poland has a glorious history, actually, and Napoleon liberated Poland again because he didn't like the division. So he liberated it, and Poland fought like a wolf for Napoleon in the Russian invasion and during the entirety of the Napoleonic Wars. Poland fought like a beast against the Allies, for Napoleon and the French Empire. So Poland was Napoleon's best ally. Poland and Denmark, weirdly enough, were Napoleon's best allies. Here we go with my digression again. I should be playing the game. I should be playing the game and not talking crap like. I think I'm going to take most of the army and actually strike Danzig. We're going to take this glorious general here, Alexander Zudona Schlobitten. I love the German names. He's 40. I like this guy. He has a lot of great additional traits here. Splendid understanding of how to use infantry. Superior general. I like this guy. We're going to take him, and we're going to take the artillery with us. most of the cavalry, I think. And the line. I want both batteries and the line regiments. I don't want to leave the town entirely, Königsberg entirely open. I don't want to do that. But we need to strike that now before, or maybe I could also wait for these guys to get into Danzig. But why would I do that? I don't think there's anything those... Yeah, I don't think these guys can touch Königsberg, and we also have a garrison in there. So I don't think these guys can hurt me in any way. They do have these... Unterwegs. They also have this unit here. Yeah, they are collecting all their armies against Prussia. So I want to strike this really ASAP and take out at least one of their armies. So we're going to have this battle in this episode. I really hope. Yeah, they don't have a... It doesn't have a wall, so we'll march in there really easily. But we need to be prepared in Königsberg, so I'm going to actually try to reinforce, because Königsberg might have to defend itself. It does have a wall, so I don't think this will be any problem at all. I'm a rather careful player, actually, at least in the beginning. When we have more armies and so on, then it won't matter anymore. This spy is going to go west into Germany, I think, and keep an eye on the French, because the French are going to come into Germany here, I think, and France is obviously going to be our enemy. I don't need that spy to keep an eye on Austria anymore. If I get a third spy, I'm going to send him on Austria to keep an eye on them, but right now they're our friends, and this spy will be keeping an eye on the situation here. Could put him in town, but I'll keep him there now for now. I usually don't use my spies for the assassinations or the sabotage. I find that kinda useless. So I just keep them to, you know, light up the areas where I want to know what's going on and what the enemy is doing. There is going to be a war between England and France kinda soon-ish. Yeah, because they really hate each other now. So there's going to be that. And they're both in America. And I might want to sign an outright alliance with England for now, because they do have Hanover, and together we could actually fight France, keep France at bay and out of Germany, because Germany, I want all of this. This is mine here, including this area of France, Strasbourg in Alsace-Lorraine. That is mine as well. I'm going to recreate the borders of the German Empire 100 years before the German Empire. Now I'm going to attack here, I think, and we're going to fight this battle. First we plop a save here. Pre-battle, I already have that. I'm going to plop a save, so if we fail we can come back to this. But I don't think we will fail. We have fewer troops, but we have better quality. He has these mortars, that's the only thing here I'm afraid of. All of this is we're going to eradicate these actually. So I think we're going to have a very easy time here. We'll just send our cavalry in and try to take out those mortars and stay away from the pikemen and keep our infantry busy with the the rest, and so let's do it. Oh, it's a rainy day in wherever we are, in Danzig. So that's going to be bad for our gunpowder. The enemy is going to come in there. There's no town here. Is this Danzig? Or at least supposed to be. Oh god, how I wish they had finished this game. So we're going to have quite a hard time now setting up our guns. I think we'll actually do the artillery over here. Like, there's a forest there as well. So we're going to have quite a hard time with the artillery here. I think we'll put them here. It doesn't really matter. Not in this battle. I think we're going to be fine. However we do this. Oh, wrong button here. General there, and I want my cavalry. I haven't played this game now for several years, and I have forgotten so much about it. I want these on group 1, so I can just move them at will. Yeah, we're going to have the mortars to contend with. Make thin lines, like three ranks deep is what I like. Something like this. Soldaten für den Frieden. Look at that. Oh. Could make that my thumbnail, I guess. I like the Prussian style, the symbolism of it, and I think many people do because it just looks effective. The blue uniforms and the black and white, and it just looks overall aesthetic. I might need to defend my artillery here, but we're going to get going now. Let's see if we can target their mortars. Well, I can't see the... oh, here they are. No, those are demi-cannon. Well, we got a good strike on them already, so we're doing kind of good already, aren't we? But I think they're firing at our general and our artillery, so that's a shame. It's kind of hard to see in the rain here, but I'm going to send my cavalry here now. Might want to start moving up the infantry line. Yeah, those mortars are going to be really damaging. So I'm going to start moving the infantry just to keep them moving. Keep my general in the forest here. There's a unit there, militia. I'm not afraid of his infantry, not at all. It's his mortars I'm afraid of. So I'm going to try and I think I could strike them here, but I'm going to eat a lot of musket fire. So I think we're going to stay cool here. move our infantry line up. Going to take the damage we're unfortunately having to take here. Jeez. Imagine the hell of being in something like that. Being in the middle of that. Yeah, we're going to take a bit of losses here, but if I can get my infantry line up there, it's going to be okay. Move our flanking unit here to try to take his general's bodyguard. We need to kill that general, so I'm going to go for that. What's our artillery doing? Why can't they just take out that mortar for us here? The problem at this stage is that our troops are so inexperienced. That's really a problem. Could order a bayonet charge once we get here, but we have to take this damage now. There's nothing we can do about it. Now we're going to go in for the general, I think, and once we are behind him, then the battle is going to be completely ours. Let's just attack now. They're screaming something in German. Charge, boys. Sofort. Here we go. That was a bad charge, wasn't it? Going in with this other regiment against his general. Let's break this. Try and kill his general. If we can't do that, we have to leave. Let's try that again. Can we kill the general, please? Our horsemen are doing fine. Keep hitting them. This is not going our way. We have to leave now. Our infantry line has now come up here. These guys are breaking now, so I don't like that. But we'll stay in line. He's coming for us, so we'll go and take him on. We're eating a lot of fire here now too, but it's important we get that general. Then we're going to fall into the back of them here. We're winning the infantry battle there now. That regiment is blinking, but they're holding. If we can just get the bloody general. These guys are causing us some damage. If we could just take out the general like now, so we could just go home. Yeah, these guys have taken a lot of damage. I'm going to direct the cannon to fire at this. This has not gone our way now. We are not taking out the general, and we're getting bayonet charged now, so I think we will have to leave that situation now. We have not killed the general, and we have to leave now because they're coming in for a bayonet. So that's a shame. That's a real shame. I couldn't take the general. That's kind of weird. Our artillery is now working very well here. These guys should be pulled back, but they're holding. so if we couldn't take the general, we're going to go in and take out his bloody guns now. We might get some friendly fire, so I'm going to start moving these guys up like this. That should put their guns out of business. Where's the general? Here he is. Let's try him again. But we need to go through these guys for doing... Oh, bloody hell. That wasn't very intelligent of me. Let's try the general again. I need to pull the cavalry out now, that unit. There we go, that's the enemy general. Now we get the hell out here. What's happening here now? No, 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 no. This was a mess. Okay, you guys just shut up now. This was a mess. I did not like this, but I did not do very well in this battle. And now we're involved in a melee here. I don't like melees. I really don't like melees. That's pikemen. I'm going to send one unit of these to chase down those guys. Don't fall into the pikemen. Okay, I think we have them running now. Let's take out the remnants of those pikemen. Yeah, this battle this was not my best battle. There was nothing good about this battle. I blame the rain. It's going to be a victory, of course, but it's not a glorious victory. Not at all. Let's keep chasing them. Take them out all together. There's one unit there of militia. Just take as many of them as possible. There's 100 of them left. Why can't you just attack them? So we don't run into those guys there. But that's what you want to do, isn't it? You want to run straight into the enemy fire. Come here, guys, I need you here now. Don't think those pikemen are going to get back. We need to get around these on the other side, I think. Should have gone that way. Have been better, but it's okay. I'm going to flank them here too. Something like that. Now I'll run them up. Yeah, I had liked this battle to go a lot better than this. Now we'll run them up. We'll start trying to surround them. Get ready, guys. Yeah, they're pulling back now. And our cavalry is going in all on its own. Straight into friendly fire. Isn't that just awesome? Great idea. Just great idea. We have them now. Yeah, I'm going to end the battle here. Heroic. There was nothing heroic about it. Yeah, that was our losses were surprisingly low, but there was nothing heroic about. I messed that up, but that's okay. It's fun anyway to kind of mess up too. At least we took out the entire enemy army, and we took over Danzig. We are now in control of that. So we are now a cohesive kingdom. From Königsberg to central Germany here. Have to fix that up. Can I recruit in here? No, I can't because I need to fix that up. We'll also have to exempt this. No, not yet, because the army is in there. We might be attacked, counter-attacked here. So I'm not going to build anything there. I think we're going to do the next turn actually. Yeah, we now have a cohesive Prussia. We need Silesia still, but that's in Austria. Could trade with Courland now. I think we're going to. What's our relationship with Russia? It's becoming red-ish. Sweden really hates us. Courland, you are. Oh, you're the protectorate of Poland, Lithuania too. So that's not gonna work. That's our enemy then. I didn't actually know that, so they might actually come in here as well. I think they have a powerful navy too. There's a lot that can happen here. But as long as we keep recruiting and putting all our money into strengthening the nation, I think we're going to be really okay. But that was kind of a tough battle. I think we're going to the next. We're going to check on our ministers first, but then we're going to the next. No, none of these are any good. So we're going to the next turn now. Okay, Austria wants military alliance. And he wants to give me Transylvania for East Prussia. That is never going to happen. Do I want a military alliance with these guys? Yeah, I think I would like that. At least for now. But we're not going to have any exchange of territory. So I get military access through his country too. I'm not going to need that, I think. Okay, he rejected. So we're not allied with Austria. It's okay. Oh, ring bayonet. I like this. We're on our way now to creating a really strong Prussia. Ring bayonet, I really like this. This is the first step. Weaver's Cottage in East Prussia. We have recruited a lot of new troops. 5 new regiments, both cavalry and infantry. most of them in Brandenburg, but also in East Prussia where we need them most. Smallpox inoculation. Oh yes, I know about this. I read it in the book about Catherine the Great. She actually had that smallpox inoculation, and it actually helped, and she mandated it for all the nobility in Russia. She was really before her time. She also corresponded with some of the great thinkers like Voltaire and Diderot. I think Diderot was the guy who wrote the or started the encyclopedia, the first encyclopedia. And Voltaire, he had to kind of leave France because the king didn't like him, so he lived in somewhere in Switzerland. And she, the Russian queen, she corresponded with these very famous great thinkers, and many of them were very much anti-authoritarianism and pro-democracy. Voltaire, I think, was more like pro. He was kind of a royalist, I think. Don't take my word for it, but I think that was kind of surprising about him. But the other guys like Montesquieu and those famous thinkers of the 18th century, they were really pro-democracy and wanted to smash all the kingdoms and make republics all over Europe. And that was that thinking actually led to the United States declaring itself independence and becoming a republic, and also to the French Revolution, of course. So the 18th century was such an important time in the development of the Western world and our modern democracy. Personally, I'm of the opinion that democracy now, in our days, it's in a hard place, let's say. It's in a crisis, and it needs to evolve beyond and become more like direct democracy, and I think our technology could actually do that. But now I'm digressing again, and but I'm just like these guys in the 18th century were advocates of representative democracy. I am an advocate of direct kind of technological democracy, and I think it's possible. So I think our time is kind of just as important in history, just as the 18th century was for the development of people's rule and democracy. But let's continue on here. We're still in the 18th century. We're not in 2022 now, we're in the 18th century. So let's get immersed again in this glorious time. Let's send our spy over here. The only threat I can see here now is that army under these guys. That's Poniatowski. I think that's the mistress of Catherine the Great. No, it can't be. Not in 1700. But he must be a relative of the famous Poniatowski, who was the mistress of Catherine the Great, and she actually made him a kind of a puppet king of Poland. So that must be an early relative of oh, I can't see any information about that, of course, because he's an enemy. We're going to have an easy time with that army, but we took some damage from... Oh, I didn't start their replenishment. We could do that. That regiment ate a lot of fire. Yeah, they did really well. They were just about to break, and they did a lot. They did really well. That regiment is completely unscathed from the battle. So I might want to plop a couple of guys of that into that. and from here into that. So I'm going to leave a couple of regiments here behind to replenish and take the rest of the guys out to meet reinforcements from here, and then we're going to face against that. That's a good plan. That's a really solid plan. Let's do that. I'll take... Should I leave these behind because they are only 90 guys and they have 2 chevrons? Well, I could pull some more guys in, but then I'll lose a chevron, but it's going to be a full regiment at least. Experience is worth gold in this game. One of these fully chevroned up can stand against any enemy. We're going to do it like this. We're going to move these guys out and let these 2 regiments stay in here and replenish. We can still attack on this turn, but I think we're going to do that in the next episode. Or we could do it already in this. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, I want all this cavalry. I don't want the gendarmerie. I want these units with me. And we're going to face off against these guys. Yeah, they don't even have any artillery. We're going to... If they might get these guys in. But that's not going to be a problem because these don't have any artillery, and we can stay defensive. Let's replenish these. Continue recruiting. How's the economy looking, actually? Yeah, we can still recruit. Oh, we might want to build stuff in here too. Barracks. Uhlans. Light infantry. You might want to build this. Feldjäger zu Pferd. We might want to build that. Governor's Palace. Do we want to do that now? It's 3,000. Yeah, we want to do that now. Can only recruit some crap here, but we could recruit artillery. This army is really going to be really good. I think I have to keep it in the west here, and I don't think I can commit it against the Polish. Let's get one of those batteries. We have to keep an eye kind of on the economy here, because our economy, I don't think our economy is really that great, because we don't have any of the spices and the other stuff that the really rich countries have. So we're kind of a poor country, although Prussia is going to be powerful and great. We're kind of poor if you compare to France and Britain. I would really love an alliance with Sweden, but that is going to be entirely impossible, I think, at this point in time. Denmark might be great, but I think they're at war with Sweden. A Swedish alliance would be really good, but I don't think at this point. because they're at war with some really powerful enemies that we don't want to piss off right now, like Russia. I don't think Russia could come for us, but I don't think they would actually send anyone for us, at this point at least. Russia, I found, is very much hard-coded to go for taking over St. Petersburg. That's kinda in the game. It seems like it's hard-coded, because it always happens. So if you play Sweden, just defend St. Petersburg and then go take Moscow as soon as possible. That's how you play Sweden. But right now our threat is Poland, and France might be a threat. Is France allied to anyone? Oh, excuse me. Spain and the Marathas and some tribe. So if we would ally with Britain, yeah, British alliance would be really awesome, wouldn't it? I kinda have to think about it though, because they're going to pull us into wars that we might not want. That's the downside of having an alliance. But right now they're at war with, at least with the Polish, for some reason. Sooner or later they're going to attack. There's going to be the British-French war, and then they are going to pull us in. And then if that happens, we are the ones who will have to take on the French on the continent, because the British, they won't land any troops, and Hanover here is way too weak always. So I think we're going to stay out of any alliance for at this point in time. Yeah, Hanover isn't going to send any troops against the French. The French are going to swarm into Germany, and we are the ones who are going to have to face that. Can we take on that with these? That's pikemen. They might not seem so dangerous, but when there are 3 of them, and if they get in close, we're going to be in trouble. They hardly have any cavalry though, but they have 2 generals. It would be really nice to kill those guys off. Is this going to be enough? Should we? I think we should strike. I really think we should strike. Yeah, I think we should do it, because otherwise they're going to, I don't know, they might attack Danzig. So I think we're going to fight this. I think that's what we have to do. Yeah, this might be an interesting battle. It might be very hard to win this, but we'll see. As usual, we begin by deploying our artillery. I think this is a good location actually. Pretty in lack of a better place. Maybe a bit higher up here, but I think that's good enough. And I think we might want to stay defensive in this battle as far as possible. See to it that we are not getting hit in the back. I think we're good. Going to put all our cavalry into one great big brigade or division. We don't have too much cavalry, do we? So let's spread them out here. Well, I want them even more, even thinner. Something like this is what I want, I think. I hope we're not going to shoot our guys in the back here. No, we're not. We're going to move them in here, I think, down the hill or down the slope. It's not even a hill, it's a slope. So let's put those on number 3 so we have everything neatly ordered here. I'll just put the cavalry behind here so we can react to anything. Let's do it. Are they coming for us? I'm going to go down the slope just a bit. No? Okay. He's going to come on this flank here. Means I'm going to move our cavalry in response to that. Those guys are going to have a really hard time even reaching our line here. Yeah, that didn't work out for them. Sofort. What's happening there? Oh, he's moving in that direction. Okay. If he tries to flank me, I'm just going to turn these guys up here. So I'm going to continue on here. And we're going to try and remember that guy, he has no artillery. He does have a couple of generals. Where did those go? Here's one. Is he running straight into our lines? He's going to try and flank us. That's nice. He's going to be very polite and run straight into us. Look at that. That's very polite of him. In front of our lines. That is very polite. Okay, he broke. Continue on here. Enemy general killed. That's because he ran straight in front of our lines. Oh, bloody hell. That was a surprise. I don't have square formation. Might want to send these here now to counter this, because this was quite a disaster. We have our general in the vicinity here to inspire our guys, but I'm going to move my entire cavalry. It's a bit risky to move them like this. That's militia, we can possibly... going to attack that like this, and this straight into the side of that unit. That's how I want it. Not very pretty, but okay. I should have moved my cavalry over to this side, but that's okay. Take them out. Okay, we can break that now. These guys are now going. These are now going to come and attack our entire line here, so I'm kind of glad I have my cavalry here now. This regiment should get in shape again. Pull these a bit here. I don't think we need to chase down those 11 guys. Come on, fire. That's a general's bodyguard. I'm not going to fire at that. I hope we're not shooting our own guys at in the back here. Yeah, that's what we are. So that's actually what we are, so hold fire. That is not good, I don't like that. Should have moved them further down the... further down the hill. You should watch that so you don't shoot it, because I've killed several guys here of my own. My own guys. That's militia, we are not going to attack. Please threaten them a bit. Then we're going to strike straight through and we're going to go for that general's bodyguard. Why do you have to do stupid maneuvers like that? That's pikemen, I don't want to do that, no. Let's get out. Don't want to... No, 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 no. Over here. We do not want to strike pikemen. Those are pikemen. I don't want them to get close. So please sink them now. They're getting too close, but... okay, we have one cavalry unit in there. That's the general's bodyguard now. So now we're on the wrong side of the battlefield, but we're going to come into the back of them here while these chase. Go for a wild goose chase against after this one here. Okay, we're now obviously involved in some sort of a melee here, and that's what I didn't want that. Pull the cavalry out again. Militia, we can strike them. Don't want to end up in front of the pikemen though. Pikemen are good against cavalry, but they really don't do very well against infantry. Although I don't want them to come close. I want my cavalry back now because they have done their duty. This is good. Let's pull them back just a bit. Yeah, these guys are now chasing my cavalry here, and that's okay, they can do that. We're going to attack those retreating pikemen. Okay, I don't like that situation, so I'm going to pull these guys back again. This battle has also been kind of a mess. Let's see if we can strike. No, we can't strike those. I want those. That's the general's bodyguard. I want him. That's line infantry. That's pikemen. As long as I stay away from the pikemen with my cavalry, I'm going to be okay here. I want to strike the general here. Can we do that, please? That's militia. Let's see if we can get that general. Don't know which one it is, but if we can kill him, that's one of our objectives here. Soon need to pull out because these guys are coming very close here, and we're eating some fire from that direction too. Yeah, I can't stay in there anymore now, so I need to pull away. Attack these instead. Maybe one of the regiments can go chase that one down. He's going to get away, I think. That's okay. I'll send these guys after him. Maybe we can get him. I doubt it. I think he's going to get away. I think we might be eating some friendly fire here now. We haven't taken that many losses. Let's straighten out the line now. Take on these final... Can you just go? There's 3 guys left there. I don't want any of these regiments to survive. The more you kill, the more chevrons you get, so start killing. Kind of a mess, but we held the line, so we did really well here. As long as you hold the line, that's the point of this game. I'll let my cavalry chase those down now. 25, those are not going to return, so I'm going to pull the cavalry back here to possibly do one final charge. That's 38 guys left. Did we take? No, we didn't take the general. He got away, so let's get back here. That regiment I don't think is going to come back, so let's get over here so we can prepare for the final assault. But I think we've done. But we need to chase these down so none of them return to the fight on the campaign map. That regiment might actually return, so I think I'm going to send these guys chasing that. When that one breaks, we're going to send in the cavalry and chase them down. Those are pikemen, still 269 guys strong. See if we can get a better angle here. He's going after that one, ain't he? We'll strike him in the back here. Nah, not in the forest. But maybe I can trick him into coming here. Okay. Yeah, now he's coming for me. Good. Good pikeman. Let's get some reinforcements for the guys going down here too. Take on that last unit. There we go, now they're routed. So we're going to charge them, chase them away. That should conclude. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't fire on your own boys. Just massacre them now, and you're going to get lots of chevrons here, cavalry. Go ahead, massacre. Those are your arch nemesis, the pikemen. Don't want any of them returning. That won't return. That won't return, I think. So I think we're done here for today. It was a bloody business. And it was a kind of a mess. But we did really, really well. We eradicated, well, at least 2 of his generals, and I think the 3rd one won't survive this either. And we've killed a lot of enemy soldiers today. And the field here is littered with the enemy as they tried to get up that hill. Our troops should now rest. And we'll hunt down the last of these. I don't really enjoy the hunting down of the enemy part of the game, but it's actually necessary, so none of these regiments actually come back on the campaign map. Because the more you eradicate of them, the less chance it is that these regiments will survive as entities on the campaign map. This won't survive. 25 guys out of 375. This one is eradicated. Those guys are now running home, and I'll let them go because I'm a merciful. I'm the perhaps the most merciful king of Prussia, like ever. Yeah, there. An entire regiment fell there, and this one just left the campaign map. Yeah, they're out of it. So I think we're done here for today. Decisive. Two battles, 1 episode. We did really well, but we lost 429 men. The more you lose, the more money you have to pay to replenish. But that's a really good result against his losses of 2,000. He has 300 guys remaining. That's less than a regiment of pikemen. I think we killed most of those generals too. Or at least I think we killed all of them. So yeah, decisive victory, but those troops were kind of bad quality. So just wait until we get into the... Okay, Poniatovsky survived there. Just wait until we get to the really good quality troops. Alexander Zudona was that Schlobitten. Mentioned in dispatches. +1 morale. Like that. Next I think we're going to besiege Warsaw. I think. We can't reach that now. But we're going to stay here and threaten these guys here, and he might move in. There's more battles to be had before we're in Warsaw. Warsaw doesn't have a wall, so if we had the range, we could easily take it now. So that's really cool. Yeah, okay. I think we've done this for an hour and 20 minutes now, and we've had 2 battles and we've had a lot of campaign map action, and we've had historical discussions and philosophical considerations. So I think we're going to no Admiralty. I think we're going to end it here for tonight, and in the next episode I think we're going to try and take Warsaw. But Poland is very big, so he might have many surprises for us still. And these guys, the Austrians, they have done exactly nothing. And when we take Warsaw, they are not going to have any border with Poland anymore. That means they will come for us, probably. Relations will be going very sour with Austria very quickly. So, but that will give us a chance to take what is ours, which is Schlesien here. And of course Bohemia, but I don't think I want that. But at least Schlesien. But I think I'm going to end it here now. So yeah, tell me what you think about this, and see you in the next episode, and thank you for watching.